Hello, Mr. Jones. My name is Adriana. I'm going to be your nurse today. So today we are going to be inserting a indwelling catheter just to help with urine retention and urinating. Can you give me your name and date of birth, please? Awesome. Okay, and I need to know if you are allergic to iodine or latex. Nope? Okay, great. So we are first going to do some peri-care on you. So I'm just going to get my gloves, make sure I have my wipes. And then I do have a trash can next to me as well. So we're going to stick these gloves on. Okay, and I'm just going to pull this down just a little bit past your knees. Okay, and I'm going to... Okay, so... so this isn't in there right now. So we're going to take this off. Okay, so we're going to do some peri-care on you. So I'm going to have you frog your legs out for me. Maybe. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to get my wipes. And I'm going to just wipe around right here. Okay, and I'm going to get a new part of the wipe and wipe down again as well. Okay, garbage. And then we're going to do this again. Okay, and then new part of the wipe. Awesome. Awesome. And now we're going to wipe down the shaft. Okay, and then we're going to wipe it again, and then we would get just one more wipe just to make sure we got everything nice and clean. And then if they are uncircumcised, we would pull the skin back and wipe and place the skin back. Okay, so now that that is done, I am going to give you some privacy. Okay, great. So now I'm going to get my sterile filled all set up. So you're going to bring this over here. So throw that away. Okay, and I'm going to do some hand hygiene. Okay, and I'm going to save this for later, so I'm going to stick that right there. Okay, so what I'm first going to do is I'm going to pull away from me. Okay, then I'm going to pull this way. Okay, pull that way as well. I'm going to pull this side down, just staying on the 1-inch border. Okay, and then these are a pair of gloves, but I don't need to be using those today. So then I'm going to come over here and get my gloves ready, keeping an eye on my sterile filled as well. Okay, I'm just going to get under the flaps. Stay. Okay, now I'm just going to pinch this cuff, and I'm going to take a step back and just get my hands in there. Okay, and I'm going to go up under the cuff. Maybe, nope. Maybe. Oh. Okay, so you would get up under the up. Okay. Okay. So we are under the cuff now, and then I'm going to take another step back, and I am going to get my hand in there. Okay, now I'm going to fix my gloves because they're both sterile now. Okay, awesome. And I'm just going to push that down. Okay, now that I have that, I am going to first fix my patient. I'm going to have my assistant just lift his gown up for me since I am sterile. Okay, and I'm just going to pick this up, make sure I'm stepping away from my sterile field not to contaminate it. And I'm going to stick this under my patient just like so. Okay, and I'm also going to grab this one as well, just to put around. I would just stick it on like so. Okay, now that I have that already, I'm going to get my kit ready, so I do not need those. Okay, so what I'm first going to do, get my swab sticks open, and I would also have my assistant provide privacy for me as well, because I forgot to do that earlier, but I would do that. So we're going to stick these right there for now, and then we are going to rip our catheter down, so we make sure we coil it so it doesn't get splashed everywhere. Okay. Just throw that wherever that wants to go. Okay, and then we are going to get our jelly opened. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and shove that just in there. Okay, and I'm going to place that in there. Thank you. And I'm going to take my syringe and I'm going to hook it up to this green thing right here. Okay, that is ready. And I'm going to bring this over here. Okay, now that I have all my supplies ready, I will bring this over to him. Place it just about right there. Okay, and then I am first going to clean. So I'm just going to start like this. And just go around and then garbage. Okay, I would do it again. Right here. Garbage. Okay, last one. I would just go around 3 more times. Okay. Garbage. Okay, so now I am going to take my left hand and I'm going to hold it, and now that my hand is non-sterile, I will just be using my right one. So I'm first going to take the jelly off, and you would jelly up the whole thing for him. Okay, and then I'm going to ask Mr. Jones to take a deep breath in while I insert the catheter. Okay, and I would insert it until I see urine coming out of the, coming out. Okay, so now that has been inserted, I'm going to push the saline until the balloon fills completely up, until this is completely empty. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm just going to pop that off, toss that right there. Okay, now I broke and sterile filled, but I don't need it anymore, so I'm going to take these gloves off, and then I'm going to get these gloves on so I can clean him up and get everything okay. And then I would just pull this out, make sure not to be tugging on the catheter. Okay, and then we're going to set that right there for now. And I'm going to get my leg thing, and I would place it like so on the leg, and I would get just below the port. It's not supposed to be tugging on that. Then I would stick it, clip it on, and it would be right there, and I would make sure that there is no tension or anything, and I would give it a little pull to make sure that it is in place. And then I would make sure that the tubing is not under his leg or anything, and I would hook it onto a non-moving part of the bed. And then now we can put him in a good position. We're gonna cover him up. And then I would tell Mr. Jones that if there's any pain or discomfort, please let me know. And gonna put him in a safe position. I would go and document, yeah.